This is a presentation of RVT Entertainment.
This isn't about the dead, it's about the living. It's about my mother. It's about my sister. It's about my wife. It's about the 14 years it took me to go from undesirable to un-goddamn deniable.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Because I'm better than you, and you know it.
In the back, there are men and women, seasoned professionals, dues paid in full, gunning to be the best.
I'll always light the way, and all you have to do is let me in.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wrestle Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment on Podomatic.com, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever else you may find this fine audio recording and live on RVT Entertainment's official Twitch.tv channel. We talk about professional wrestling, both from the mainstream and the independent scene, and you know, if we did the show yesterday instead of recap, I would have said, boy, what a week! What a great week for wrestling! Yeah, about Friday. We'll talk about Junior in a couple of minutes. You know I am.
Hey, right?
Shut up, Junior. You know, I already said who I am. That's TWK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm TWK of TWK Reviews. I'm here to entertain you.
You know, strictly on screen, take away Raw because Raw is 3 hours. It's tough to be good with 3. This was a good week. This was a good week for professional wrestling.
It was a good week.
Yes. Yes, just replace day with week. That's pretty much what it was. So let's talk about it. We got a good show. We got 2 pay-per-views we have to discuss, or at least I will wish to discuss. We have, of course, Hell in a Cell, which happened, and Phantom Rio in the chat. You may recognize him from lots of Zelda playing and all that good stuff. Roman versus Jay was fantastic. Oh, we'll get to that wonderful piece of melodramatic awesomeness. We have Bound for Glory, which happened the night before. We'll discuss that in there as well.
Sorry!
About your damn luck. It's too bad we can't do beer money. But, you know, that's what it is. We have Halloween Havoc happened on Wednesday. So did AEW. And Eric B. from Cody, Wyoming made another cameo in a debate-like scenario. I have the strangest case of Dijon mustard. I don't know about you folks. We got a chat Q&A, of course. And T-Dub in the chat. Who shot Johnny Bravo? Is it James Mitchell, Taya Valkyrie, Josh Matthews, Officer Bar Brady, or the 1989 Denver Broncos? My vote's on the Broncos, personally. Just saying. But anyway, winners and losers, and of course, news. There's news. We got to talk about the news and all that good stuff. All in due time. All in due time. We will get to that, ladies and gentlemen. Before we do, we got action that happened during the weekend. It happened, of course, we had Saturday instead of Wednesday. Duh. And, of course, Sunday. And Sunday, this was hard to choose. My match of the night will be more than likely different from everyone else's match of the night, but I'm not going to argue. I think my personal match of the night was the second big red cage match that happened on Sunday, which featured Sasha Banks and Bayley. We will listen to a bit of that, and we'll come back, talk about the wrestling. Take a listen. If it'll allow that, there we go. Will you play? There you go. It'll play. There you go.
The evil look in the eyes of Bayley. The metamorphosis complete tonight.
Is it evil, Cole, or is it just reality smacking Banks in the face?
And now with a chair to the spine, went for the belly to belly. Meanwhile, Bayley goes face first off the chair. And now Sasha.
No.
Oh my God, much like it. Look at this, Banks statement with the chair around Bayley's neck. The champ's in trouble.
Sasha stomping on the chair. Bayley
taps out. Sasha's the champion.
I think when we get to that particular matchup, Ryu, myself, and Brian Alvarez share an opinion on this. Storytelling may have been a little off on that match, but it was still a very solid match. At least solid enough for me to call it match of the night. But before we get to that Sunday goodness inside 3 cage matches, well, that's what they are with the ceiling anyway, those Hell in a Cell matches and all that good stuff. We have to get to what happened the night before, and we did not preview this last week because it kind of slipped our minds in a sense. Impact Wrestling had Bound for Glory last weekend. It was at the Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. 0 attendance because, well, 2020. But here's the card as it is. Did you watch it, by the way, T-Dub? I don't think you did. Have you had the chance to watch it at all?
Yes, I watched it live.
T-Dub, I can barely hear you.
Hello.
Check your mic.
God damn it.
He's coming in really low this time around, and I got it bumped up anyway. Kevin Dunn strikes again. Now this is on my end. I got it bumped up to 130, which usually is enough for the mix. But I believe I heard you say you did watch it. I think D-Dub's checking his microphone. Live, everybody. That's what happened. They had, well, I'll tell you what happened. Of course, I didn't see the preview show, the pre-show, which featured the Deaners, Cody Deaner, and Cousin Jake taking on the Rascals, Dez and Wentz. And I know, we're live, pal. I know. I went 3-42, and the Deaners went over. And then the main card, I think we'll just go over it real quickly. Rohit Raju defeated Chris Bay, Jordan Grace, TJP, Trey, and Willie Mack in a 6-way intergender scramble for the Impact X Division Championship and won 13-20. Rhino won the intergender Call Your Shot gauntlet match. The winner got to pick a championship and go for the shot. Let's try it again there, T-Dub.
Y'all, I'm looking at my things. Everything's fine. What the hell's going on?
That is so weird. I hear you. That is so strange. Because you were fine before we went live.
Anyways, yeah. The X Division match was fantastic. Raju is a fantastic heel. They did a fantastic job. From what I can see on Twitter, everyone was pulling for Jordan Grace to win the X Division title, but maybe sometime down the line, I would love to see that as well.
All right, hold on. Something's off here. Something is way off because I could barely hear you. Hold on. Gonna try that again here. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everybody.
Did you mess with your settings again?
No, I really didn't.
Yeah, you're really soft. You're coming in really soft, dude.
I'm looking over. I looked over all my settings, and everything looks fine.
And you sound like a little basser than usual, like you ate like a really weird thing. Ooh, because here's the thing. You sounded fine, and then all of a sudden you're soft. How close are you to your mic?
I am literally like maybe 2 inches away.
You might want to hang up the call and try it again. Hate it when that happens. Really do. I do. Seriously, who's fucking with that? I know it's Halloween, but you don't have to fuck with our show, folks. That's tomorrow. I swear to God, if this is one of those freaking ribs.
Hello?
God damn it, what is going on here?
All my settings are set at max.
Yeah, but you were... God damn it, let me... Give me a minute. I'm going to restart the thing. Just restart the thing, because he was... This is not one of those nights to fuck with me, folks. Especially we got people in there anyway. Rhino, he won the Battle Royal. Hit it when Discord decides to be a pain in the ass. And Bobbert's back in the damn chat. That's very rare for Bobber to show up. And we got nice people coming in, and of course it wants to install a fucking update. Of course it wants to install a fucking update. Well, of course it's want to be a show like this without having this little son of a bitch. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, did I know the hot programs and your bravery, brilliance, and balance, blah, blah, blah. Okay, can I get back to my guy so we can do the show? Fuck's sake, Discord. I don't need this shit right now. This better fucking fix it. That's all I gotta say there. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try that again there, T-Dub.
Hello, how are you?
Hello! You're sounding way more baser, by the way. Hold on. God damn it, Discord. Fucking with my shit. So it's marché tabarnak! Alright. Let's try this now. Alright, give it a shot, T-Dub.
Giving it a shot. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. Alright, one more.
Hello, hello, talking.
God damn it. It took, alright, there we go. Much more closer to normal. Thank God. God damn it, Discord. Why'd you have to fuck up on me now? Alright, talk about Rhino winning the thing. For he.
Oh, yeah, so Rhino won the Battle Royal gimmick. And unfortunately, it looks like Heath Slater got a bit of an injury during it.
Sadly.
Not sure when, but.
That's what it looked like. He got shit canned, and then all of a sudden, dead, injury.
Yes, but the stipulation wins the match is that Rhino or Heath had to win, or they'd both be fired. So I guess by Rhino winning, their jobs are saved. But unfortunately, Heath got injured, which sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. T-Dub, you sound lower than usual, and I do not want to be fucked with tonight. Especially how Discord did that. Not softer, but lower, like your bass got messed with, because you're usually more high pitched.
I'm not sure what's going on,
dude. Do not fuck with me. I don't give a shit if it's Halloween or not.
I really don't know what. I'm just talking like normal.
My ass, you're talking like normal. Something's up with your mic.
That's really weird.
Because before we started the show, you sounded fine, and when we start the show, you sound lower, then your mic fucks with you, and now you sound like you sound like Darth Vader is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know what to tell you.
T-Dub, I will Dave you.
For
You were
what?
sounding fine before the pre-show, and now you sound like shit. You sound like you're messing with like a sound app or something.
I don't have any sound
myself,
apps.
I don't sound that good.
Like I said, I don't all my things look good on my end. I literally just checked everything. Everything's maxed out. Everything's good.
All night. Anyway, Moose defeated EC3 in what they call a singles match, but it was in a thing.
It was definitely more of a cinematic gimmick.
Yeah. Okay, T-Dub, seriously. It sounds like you were fucking with a bass thing. I
don't have any bass things.
Seriously, I do not want to be fucked with right now.
I'm not.
Are you sure everything's fine?
I literally just went over everything.
Because everyone's saying you sound like bass,
settings.
and I can hear it in my voice back there in the echo. I do not sound correct. You sure everything's fine?
I just went over all my settings.
God damn it. What is up with Discord tonight, man? See, CJ saying something's off with you.
And I don't know what to say about it.
JC, who fucked with TWK's microphone? Was it TWK, Matty Jay doing a spectacular bluff, or the 1989 Denver Broncos? I'm not bluffing with you. This is what I wish I knew enough to fuck with voice meter to give you that voice. I really do, but that's not me. You sound like you have a bass. Like you'll hear it in the recording, but that's gonna fuck with me all night, and I hate it already. Anyway, let's see. The North they regained the Impact World Tag Championships. They defeated the Motor City Machine Guns, the Good Brothers, and Ace Austin and Madman Fulton to do the deed. I honestly thought they were going to put the belts on the Good Brothers, to be fair, but hey, 14-25, and the North are the tag champs. Good call. Su Yung defeated Deonna Purrazzo. It was supposed to be Smiley Kylie Ray, but Kylie Ray no-showed, which is unfortunate. I'm assuming you have something regarding that in the...
well, the only thing I can say regarding Kylie Ray is that she did not no-show. She was there. They just decided at the last minute not to use her for reasons that have not been revealed.
And Rich Swann defeated Eric Young to gain the Impact World title. It went 21-31. A solid matchup. Overall, I think the show was a good.
Overall, the show was really good, especially the main.
Okay, now you're lower again. What the fuck?
Right now because Rich Swann showed up with a shaven face.
Yeah, he shaved his face, didn't he?
Which just makes Shin angry every time.
It does. Hold on, let me restart my voice meter here. All right, try it again here, T-Dub.
Hello.
All right, so you went from loud and clear to soft again.
What the fuck?
I know. You know what, dude? Turn off your disc. Actually, hang up. Go off Discord and restart it. Maybe that'll do the trick. I am so sorry, folks. This is like the one time I wish things were. I sincerely believe T-Dub is not fucking with me at this point, but god damn it. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Now is not the fucking time. My god. We're letting T-Dub do the thing. But while we get this set up here, we were doing a thing.
Hello.
All right, check 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, well, the good news is you are less bass. Give me another good mic check.
Speaking, using words.
All right, so the bass is gone. You're back to normal pitch. You're still soft. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust things here. We apologize, folks, for all this stuff. This is why I hate doing the live thing, but it is what it is. All right. Anyway. Letting the staff of RVT know what we've been fucked with. Meanwhile, I don't know about the rating for the show, but I would give it a solid 3.5. I mean, the one thing that sucks is no crowd again, but or no crowd noise, but you know it happens. Anyway, we got to move on, and I apologize if I wanted to give it more time, but Discord decided to be Discord, and I hate him for it. Everything okay over there, T-Dub? No, we don't even know. I don't even know.
Hello, hello.
All right, here we go. Check one more time.
Hello, hello.
All right, but we're back to normal. Thank God.
Fucking finally. Goddamn. Anyways,
I don't know what the fuck. I think Discord's fucking with your shit.
Nevertheless, Buffalo was good. I do recommend watching it. Everything delivered on at least some level.
Yeah.
Nothing bad really on the whole show. There we go.
There we go. I'd say 3 out of 5.
I'd give it a 3.5.
3.5, yeah. That's where I'm sitting on it. We apologize, folks, for this. This is just I hate it when technical bullshit fucks with my own shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're back to normal. You're back to normal. I can hear stuff in the background again. That's not a bad thing. Okay, now that we got the bullshit out of the way, let's actually get the usual bullshit out of the way. Hell in a Cell, Amway Center, the Thunderdome, Orlando, Florida, home of the malware that keeps fucking with everything. The show went as follows. R-Truth went over Drew Gulak in a 24/7 championship thing. Poor Wonder Bread.
Remember when he was in the upper mid-card with Daniel Bryan on SmackDown? Wasn't that a good time?
Pepperidge Farm remembers. And we started the whole thing proper, and I mean proper, with Roman Reigns taking on Jey Uso. Hell in a Cell Universal Championship 29-20. It was an I Quit match. Jey quit after Jimmy got the guillotine choke. Roman, if this, we rag on WWE for making Hell in a Cell a yearly thing instead of just a spontaneous situation that people may die in this cage. I think this was the perfect match to set the tone of what Hell in a Cell is.
Couldn't agree more. And while it may not be the best technical match, it was easily the most dramatic.
Most dramatic, and it didn't have to be technical at all. This was literally a case of, it was there to say, this is Hell in a Cell. We are not fucking with you. We are not fucking around. Shit will happen in this cage. Not the most technically proficient, I agree, but this was set the tone worthy, and I think this was off to say, it felt off at first, but then in the context of the evening to follow, the perfect choice to start the show.
I 100% agree.
Elias defeated Jeff Hardy by disqualification. God damn it. 750. God damn it.
I didn't even pay attention to this match because it was just there to be there, just to fill time.
Yeah.
It literally accomplished nothing.
The Miz defeated Otis to gain control of the Money in the Bank contract. 725 because TWK decided to turn Healy, and god damn it, there goes another tag team. Junior!
Yep, another day, another tag team broken up in WWE.
Yep.
I think they've broken up like 5 or 6 teams this year.
So far?
Yeah. I guess there's still time.
Still time. What is the record?
I don't know, but it's feeling like 2020 is the record for breaking up the most tag teams across all 3 brands.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Hell in a Cell. Submission was the way Sasha gained her first WWE SmackDown Women's Championship with 26-35. I'm calling this match of the night just from a I don't know if it's the most solid technical thing. Phantom Ryu was earlier in the chat, and I think got scared off for us having to fuck with live shit live. But there were a couple of things that could have gone better. This is not a perfect match from them, but worthy of Hell in a Cell, again.
100%, and I enjoyed damn near every moment of it.
Absolutely.
Next, these two just went hog wild, and I especially love the finish with using the chair with the bank statement and just stomping on the chair.
Oh, yeah. The stomp on the chair. Ugh. That had to hurt Bob.
Let's hope that she can keep the title for longer than one defense.
Please. Bobby Lashley defeated Slapjack. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. U.S. title was on the line. So Bobby retained. Great for Bobby. Who gives a shit about Retribution? Raise your hand.
End this faction! End it!
It's a waste of talent, Vinnie Junior. Waste of talent.
We could be doing something actually entertaining instead of just being, I would say, even worse than the Job Squad, because the Job Squad at least won the hardcore title.
Mm-hmm. And in the quote-unquote main event, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Hell in a Cell match, WWE Championship with 30 minutes, 35 seconds.
It was fine.
It was fine. The match was fine.
I'm not exactly sure
why'd you have to put the belt on Randy Orton? Oh, let me answer by saying this. It doesn't need the belt.
Oh, yeah. The rumored reason is the fact that Vince wants Orton Edge 3 to be for the belt when, yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
It doesn't need the belt. You're fucking over Drew McIntyre by doing this. You are doing Drew dirty, Junior.
Also, we're 10 years removed, and yet we're in the same situation. The exact same situation on Raw.
Yeah. Miz is Money in the Bank holder. Randy Orton's WWE champion. If it's got to be 2020, seriously, one of the jokes, one of the ideas in my head was to bring Lonnie back. You know, Diamond Ice 56. Just for a chuckle. It was well. Just to tell you, what year is it? So we could forget about COVID for a couple of minutes. But yeah, this was fine. A couple of unnecessary spots. I don't think they needed to go on top of the cage, but then again,
every time they go on top of like the new giant cage, I get worried.
Yeah.
Because the original one was already tall enough. I believe this one's even taller.
Yeah. The visual is awesome, but dude, one wrong move, someone dies.
And I'm very glad nobody did and everyone was safe.
Yeah, like you can see the holes on the side of the cage where they set up that spot, and I'm like, ugh, that cannot be good. That can't be good. Anyway, your thoughts ranking wise on this one?
I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
That's where I'm sitting on this one. 3 out of 5. Seek out Roman versus Jay if you want some melodrama. Sasha versus Bayley is a worthy addition to that particular rivalry, especially inside Hell in the Cell. Beyond that, skip the fat for the most part. And that's it. So that being said, we almost had 10 people, and our technical difficulties scared people away, and I feel bad. I really do. But we don't have comments, so Q&A time. If you want to send us some questions, type them in the chat. Make sure to tag RVT Entertainment in there, and we'll cover the news when we get back to it there. While we're in the chat, Devin the Great Metribution is fucking mistake. While we were bringing back old stuff, Deuce and Domino, Hell in a Cell 3.5 out of 5. Shintai, JC, Shintai Curl is a tribal chief of Rift Zone. What the hell did I miss? Yeah, by the way, I should explain my absence from Rift Zone. I've been helping out Shades with the sub-only chat shows. We've been playing Among Us.
There actually wasn't a show this week. I was working on my Let's Play, which will be a new episode tomorrow. Halloween.
Yeah, of course. You don't have to send us an email. Just questions and all that stuff is always appreciated. Any questions?
Ask Matty what his favorite Silent Hill game is.
Sorry?
Ask what his favorite Silent Hill game is.
None of them. I have not played one of them. Nor will I play any of them.
Resident Evil.
T-Dub, we've been over this. I'm up. Fuck you, pay me. That's all I got to say. No, you know what? Better. Fuck you, pay Spade Ace. He needs it. Plus a hug. Oh, JC, inspired by the end of Raw, what did you think was the best oh shit face in wrestling? Oh.
Well, Jericho had a good one when Edge returned at the Rumble one year.
Yeah. Vince's oh shit face when he realized Ric Flair was the consortium.
Whoa! Baby, we're partners!
You know why? Because we're partners. Woo!
And at that point, you just started just yanking on the old...
Yeah, yanking on the ear.
Oh, and the Gut says they summoned Mean Face folder. Nice!
Ooh, well, actually, it's not wrestling rated, but why the hell not? Devin the Great, top 5 favorite RPGs.
Mass Effect 2, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, and I guess I'll say Outer Worlds. There we go.
All right, here we go. Yeah. For me, let's see. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, Mario RPG, Secret of Mana, and I don't have a fifth one. I'm digging in my head. Which was another good one I played.
Dog. Bring it.
Well, if you want to talk No Mercy, I guess that's an RPG, and it's not an RPG. I can only give you 4, honestly. Favorite? Favorite? This is Halloweeny. Favorite Hellsing Ultimate Abridged moments, because TFS is currently marathoning the series with commentary on their channel, right? Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Bet you're wrong. Bet you I'm right. Bet you're wrong. Bet you're a skank. Bet you I hate people. It's one of them.
General Cannon. Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons. Oh, man. When Ceres finally becomes a full mothering vampire. And don't you fucking forget it. What's my fucking name? I can't do the voice. Oh, Card Junkie. Jesus needs a hug. Devin the Great, Alucard's letter to the Pope. He talks to the clerk. But you will give me the penthouse suite. I want to give you the penthouse suite. Chevy Chase is a nerd. Chevy Chase is a nerd. I know it's not verbatim, but that particular bit always got a chuckle. Anything else, folks? Ask us anything.
What is your favorite spooky gimmick in wrestling, Matty J?
Oh, that's easy. The Fiend. Although points to just Bray Wyatt's character in general, all the way before The Fiend.
Well, for me, it's a tie between, let's see, we got Vampiro, we have Pento Zero.
Oh,
there's also
yeah. That and Matanza Cueto's before the reveal. That's always scary shit. JC, favorite moments in the history of Halloween Havoc. Ooh.
I'm gonna go cheap, but it's good. Ray versus Eddie.
Yeah.
Best Halloween Havoc match of all time.
Absolutely. I'm not even gonna argue that. I will join you in that, actually. Guts Masters, I appreciate Kane, The Undertaker, and Abaddon.
Of course, Matty J's favorite spooky gimmick, the Zodiac.
Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. I need to spike up my hair. Yeah, that little unicorn horn thing that he had. Ed Leslie.
In the chat, Randor with the WWE title. What a pittance.
Yeah, I get it. All right, one more. Let's go one more, folks. JC, Dexter Loomis has a good creepy factor to him. That's for sure. He's got a straight face. That definitely worked out on Wednesday, but we'll get to him in a few. Devin the Great. Anybody? No?
Going once. Going twice.
No sale. All right, well, that being said, we're going to move on. If other questions do pop up, we'll answer them as we go along, of course. That being said, we shall return with the rest of the week. AEW had a good show. NXT had a rare ratings win, and they had a good show to boot. We will return. Do not go away.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
World Series ticket. $5,000. My stereo, my TV, my car, my house. I give you anything.
Go Red Sox!
My motorcycle.
My firstborn kid. Anything.
Seeing the Red Sox win the World Series, priceless.
Shut up!
There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
$5,000? Oh, crap, I wasn't serious!
MasterCard congratulates the 2004 World Series champion Boston Red Sox and reminds their fans that we have them all on tape.
All right, guys, that's everything. Let's roll.
Get off! Hey, my baby! Honey, it's only fair. Come on. Come on, the Sox won the whole thing. No! Go Sox!
Go Sox!
Come on.
My baby!
Well, that's the way it is.
I don't think I said that.
Yes, you did, Mr. Lynn.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You said, and I quote, I'd give my left nut to have the Sox win the series.
Yeah, that kind of does sound like me.
MasterCard, proud new owner of 90% of New England.
Ow!
And 50% of Dennis Leary's nuts.
You bastards.
This is WMOB Mobile, 12 on your channel dial and 12 in the TV ratings.
Gentlemen, it's time. Spin the wheel. Make the deal. Devil's Playground match.
We're back here on the Wrestle Cast, RVT Entertainment Production, Podomatic.com, Spotify, YouTube, podcast and places, live on Twitch.tv. Matty and Tito. Why the price is right, you ask? Because NXT won a thing! NXT won a thing! And they actually did a pretty good job of the show, too. Oh, before we get to him and the entire night, we got to take care of business. Devin the Great in the chat. Okay, who's in your boys' table? For those don't know,
that one's super easy.
Yeah, for those wondering, this is OSW boys, as in people who, you know, don't, in the traditional sense, shouldn't get over, but you'll like them anyway. And in some parlances, they're not supposed to be super over or whatever. The whole description is available at oswreview.com. They have a whole dictionary and glossary of terms there that is in there as well. Go ahead, Tito.
All right, first off, we have Hardcore Holly. We have... Okay, who else was it? Billy Kidman, if he counts. If not,
it counts. He's not a world champ. Not a world champ.
Next is Jinder Mahal.
You know what? They struck around the rule because being a world champion doesn't exactly, you know, matter too much unless they're really, really over. So, yeah, he counts. He counts. And I don't blame you. He's your boy. He's always been your boy.
Oh, yes. Then, now, forever.
All right. Dude.
Number 4.
There we go.
Gangrel.
Good choice.
And number 5, rounding things out, is Too Sexy, Grandmaster Sexy, Brian Christopher Lawler.
Absolutely. All right, for me, I don't know if I need to figure out 5 here, but obviously X-Pac. It's the song. It's the song.
I be dealing with X Factor.
Bull Dempsey.
That's a bunch of.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm. You know what? I'll admit to being a bit of a fan of Elias, despite my roasting him on the brag. Crash Holly, Mighty Molly.
Nice.
Mighty Molly, not Molly Holly. Mighty Molly, her superhero thing. And Sid Vicious. Psycho Sid. Yes, he's a world champion, but he's such a boy.
Why me? Why me?
You only have half the brain that I do.
No, it's... And I only have the brain.
I got to start over again. We're live, pal.
Yeah. He just looks over, Jared. Can we go again? We're live, pal.
Yep.
So if you're wondering where that's from, yep, Sid Vicious promo.
Oh God, there should be. You know what, Bobbert? Lance Storm's too good to be a boy.
No, he fits with a boy because, his career got killed by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Boring chant, yeah.
Boring! It's so goddamn boring, I'm gonna take a goddamn nap, you sleepy son of a bitch!
Aaron Stevens.
I'm gonna drink some Steve Wireless and sleep because you're so goddamn boring!
Anyway, so let's talk about Halloween Havoc.
I did not watch it. I was watching Dynamite.
You know what? I watched Dynamite live. Solid show, as per usual. Eric B showed up. And Tony Schiavone's happy in his head place because he got to say something he always wanted to say to Chris Jericho. Mr. Jericho, shut up! But yeah. Omega versus Hangman, that's happening.
Oh, yes, it is. And that should be a barn burner of a match, just like Omega's match with Penthouse Ram.
Oh, that was solid. That was solid gold right there.
And of course, there was an added stipulation that if the Young Bucks lose their Full Gear, they will never, ever challenge for the tag team titles ever again.
Sorry, boys. That's still a shit build, and you know it. Gotta call it when I see it, man. Yeah, it's FTR. It's the Revival versus the Young Bucks. You fucked up the build, boys. You fucked up the build.
I think that was just. You thought that was one topping too many?
Yeah, they overcomplicated things with the Young Bucks trying to turn heel, trying to do a desperate thing, and I think they spread it on a little too thick with this. I think they should have just kept it simple build. Just keep it simple. Obviously, keep some of the desperation aspects that they're trying to put in, but the stip doesn't fit. Simple as that. I especially with the build, I think it's just another saving grace to put. Hey, we'll do more hype. No.
It's got more hype than the women's title match.
Oh yeah, let's not let's not cut corners here. I completely agree, but a lot of people have been taking a shit on the build to that tag match, and I have to join that boat. The build sucked, boys. Sorry, I gotta agree. The build sucked. The whole story leading up to the damn thing sucked.
You know what doesn't suck? The fact that the winner and the new NWA World Women's Champion is Serena Deeb.
Happened at the I believe the Unified Wrestling Network. That is on on the Fight app. Congratulations to Serena Deeb for sure.
Yep, and she flew in the next night for a surprise match on Dark against Legit Lily Hurt, which was done literally, I'd imagine, on the spot because they needed a replacement match after Abaddon got injured the previous week during the TV tapings.
Hirsch's opponent was supposed to be Abaddon, and Abaddon. Basically, the match itself was pre-taped. Everything was taped on Wednesday, and Abaddon. There was a big, scary fucking bump that obviously did not make the air, so they obviously switched a few things out. And thank you to Serena Deeb to showing up last minute and all that stuff. But I just feel bad for Abaddon, obviously. And Guts in the chat, sarcasm. AEW has a women's championship since when? I had a debut for that, but at the same time, I said, yeah.
Yeah, Hikaru Shida has not been getting the airtime that she deserves.
It's still down to one women's match a week, and guys, I know you only have 2 hours, and that's understandable, but you're better than that, and you're better than that.
Much better.
A subscription service, a women's only subscription service, isn't equality.
No, they really need to get at least. To me, they need 2 women's segments a week.
At
one
least.
promoting championship storyline.
They had a
one
whole
promoting-
tournament that was YouTube only when they could have had that tournament on Dynamite to build up their division. And I don't care if it's not a ratings getter, but at the same time, hypocrisy is hypocrisy. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, and on top of that, like if you want people to stop tuning out during your women's matches, build up that division, put in the work.
The tournament,
you
the
have to
tag
put in,
tournament that you had a couple months ago was perfect for that. Perfect.
Just imagine how many eyeballs I would have gotten on some of the independent female wrestlers, and if that could have gotten a larger reaction from a larger audience.
And Guts, no, not just on Dark. It has to be on Dynamite. It has to be on Dynamite. It should have been on Dynamite.
Yes, 100%. And they really need to turn this around because it's been a year, and I feel like a year ago the women's division was actually off in a better place than it was now because...
Which is scary because we were talking about the women's division still being weak back then.
Yeah. But at least back then they had a lot, much bigger roster to choose from. But, they really, they got to speed things up when it comes to refreshing their roster, signing more women. And what they need more than anything else is veteran women. They need veteran female wrestlers.
Hello? Local boy with a Lufisto shirt on.
Yeah, there actually was a campaign earlier this year to get Lufisto signed.
Not only
I'm not
signed,
sure if she's stuck in
they
Canada.
wanted her to face Cody for the TNT title. Okay? Is it a legal thing? Is that what it is? Is it literally the case? The fact that our borders are closed and we can't get, we can't get Lufisto to fly down for a couple weeks of tapings to try her out? Because here's the thing, Smash Bros, Dark Order, Uno and Grayson, Canadian. And they fly in on the reg. So you can't tell me you can't fly in a couple of local indie women who can go.
Yeah, they need...
Lufisto is in the best shape of her life, and she's just waiting for a call.
Yeah, I am just, she might, be up there in age, but she's still doing really fantastic. I saw her match with Frankie TM from Fighting Back. That was fantastic.
I was there for that, and she still awesome.
And I still can't believe Frankie TM's still around. That's also awesome.
He's still trucking along, and he changed his gimmick. He's the Beast King. He's now the Beast King. FTM.
I didn't recognize him.
He's unrecognizable, and he turned from just Frankie the Monster to one of the legit creepiest things. But at the same time, it works so damn well.
Oh, wait. Speaking of creepy, Frankie TM to Dark Order.
Ooh. There's an idea, AEW. There is a fucking idea. And bring Lufisto in there, for God's sake. She's earned a mainstream contract.
Yeah, Lufisto's definitely earned it, but, they just need at least 3 or 4 more veteran women, women who have been around for at least a good 5-6 years that actually know what they're doing.
The most obvious name that I can think of, and it's Lufisto to me.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that at all. She is fantastic. She's been around the world. She's done it all, so she'll be a fantastic add for that roster because you need women that can carry matches with less experienced wrestlers. And that's the biggest weakness. And you can say, Rito's got more experience, and we're not going to argue Hikaru Shida. She's great in that role, but you need more veterans just to stack up the roster, so you could have fairly competent matches while at the same time bringing up the younger people so they can have more experience, so they can have more matches. Kind of like the way you're building up the other divisions in your damn roster. Yeah, they seem to be doing excellent with other divisions, but this women's division is the only area where they just seem to be lacking. It's like, how do you see doing well here, but drop the ball here of all places? How in the hell is Allison Kay not signed? Or if she's signed with NWA, why did she let her get herself go? Because she's another veteran presence that would be awesome in AEW's division. Couldn't agree more. There are so many women that are either in NWA or unsigned that they could scoop up right now, and they need them more than ever. Hell, Melina's around, and she might not be the best experienced hand in there, but she's a veteran presence.
and
Well,
a notable
see-
fucking star. And you could give me
Seriously,
and people could give the fact, oh, they got more WWE guys. It's like she hasn't been in the Fed in what, 10 years almost.
Well, if PW Insider is to be believed, and they've been right more than wrong, she is heading to WWE.
That's fair.
Also, it looks like Thunder Rosa might be heading to WWE. Maybe, who knows?
But yeah, NWA saying, well, she's still under contract with NWA till the end of the year. But you know that obviously the end of the year is really pretty much coming up.
Yeah, so I honestly hope she goes to AEW just because they need her more, and I feel like NXT's women's division is already kind of stacked at the moment.
NXT's women's division is stacked as hell. WWE is in desperate need of people, but at the same time. And actually, Devin, I believe Gail did retire. Actually, she retired a couple years ago at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, she retired as Knockouts champion.
Yeah. I was there for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but I was there for when they started the tournament to determine the new Impact Women's Champion.
Yeah,
but she retired in Ottawa. Yeah.
Yep, she retired in her home country of Canada, and she only really does the one-off match every few years. So she's kind of like a female Mick Foley in that sense. Where
done.
Yeah, she's done full time. Like she might do one match every few years, but for full time, she is done. She's done. She's done.
She's got her own shit to take care of. Anyway, we got to move on. You should watch Halloween Havoc. That was a fun show. Shotzi Blackheart working her fucking gimmick, and she loves horror, and she felt right at home. Spinning the wheel, making deals. There was an inflatable fucking pumpkin that Johnny Gargano destroyed because he's a heel and a bastard.
I saw a picture of the pumpkin. Was not impressed.
You know what?
That was not the Halloween Havoc pumpkin.
Look, you tried and fit the Halloween Havoc pumpkin in that small ass performance center.
They could have found a way.
You know what? The fact that they actually found an inflatable pumpkin to destroy. I'm like, come on! Like the Halloween Havoc, do you honestly want Johnny Gargano to destroy a piece of history the way he did that?
I love you too.
Maybe.
Well, he is a heel, but yeah, Gargano, new North American champion in what was called a Devil's Playground match. Basically, a street fight with Devil's Playground rules and all that stuff. Cameron Grimes and Dexter Loomis, they had a cinematic style match.
Cameron Grimes.
And there was a fabulous, there was a Michael P.S. Hayes cameo that had me going, oh my God, yay! That was awesome. P.S. Hayes cutting a promo and Grimes going, just get me out of here. I don't want Loomis anymore.
Let's see. Commissioner says the pumpkin has the WCW NWO logo on it. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
They could have just spray painted over that.
It's probably that, or probably that thing's over 30 years old. That's mostly plastic. I'm pretty sure it's frail. That if the intent was to take was for Gargano to destroy the pumpkin, yeah, I think they went with the correct pumpkin, if you ask me. Raquel Gonzalez versus Rhea Ripley's match of the night during that night. If it weren't for the main event, which was Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae, and the wheel landed on tables, ladders, and scares. Basically, T-Dub, free TV, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, tables, ladders, and chairs.
Oh my!
And they knocked it out of the park.
I have to imagine they would with that level of talent.
Candice LeRae took the final bump of the night, and I'm like, oh, Jesus H. Christ! Seriously, you should watch the show. I'm recommending it. There you go. One of the rare few times I will recommend the WWE thing in 2020, and probably one of the few times I'll do it. You should watch the show. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That being said, fuck you, Junior. You had a good week there, and you had to fuck it up.
Yep. So apparently, some people are being forced to. Some people at least choosing to close down their Twitch account. AJ Styles and Mia Yim among them, but Paige is continuing forward, saying, she's broken her neck for this company twice. So it's like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this to me? Like, after all I've done for you, I've literally given you my body, and now you're gonna take away like what little freedom I have? Because like at this moment, she can do nothing. She can literally do nothing. She's not on TV. They're not using her on television. So she's like, just let me just do something.
And nope, give her your money or shut it down. Fuck you, Junior. Let me get. I actually shared the No DQ article, and people have, and most of you folks who follow me, including this gentleman on the other side of the call here, they agree with me. Fire Vince McMahon, and yet some people decided to take a shit on that and saying, well, Twitch money ain't gonna do this. She doesn't have a major responsibility. That's not how the world works. He's a retired person. She could leave. I was like, no, that's not gonna, no. McMahon will die in that chair, blah, blah, blah. People are taking a shit over and all that stuff. And people say, don't say WWE, Vince made that decision. I can actually agree with that. See, people say, don't hate the player, hate the game. Fuck the game. Hate Vince McMahon. He is the fucking game at this point.
He's the one who has the final say on.
Fuck you, Junior. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, you fucking old fuck.
Yeah, anything that happens in WWE does not happen without his permission. He is, like, people really do underestimate how much of a control freak he is. Literally anything and everything that has to get approved has to get done so by him. Him. Nothing happens on TV without his permission. Nothing happens from any sort of policy standpoint without his permission. It's all run by him.
We're not allowed. So guess what? According to Vinnie Junior, we're not allowed to have fun anymore. If you're a WWE superstar, fuck you. You don't get shit. Now take your bumps, fucker. Fuck you, Junior.
Yeah, the way
as you can tell, those people have been telling me to shut up about the Vince McMahon thing over Twitch. No, fuck you. Fuck you. You be pissed off too.
It really is just ridiculous. I mean, like, and as I said multiple times over at this point, the way he keeps on pushing, it's only a matter of time before he gets pushed back, and it all just blows up in his face because it's all just a ticking time bomb. The way he abuses the whole independent contractors nonsense. He's been doing this for decades, and eventually it's gonna come up and bite him in the ass because it always does.
Fuck you, Junior.
About down, Robert. That's kind of I'm not sure.
That's what makes it even worse. What about up, down, down?
Is he gonna start taking royalties from that?
If he does, fuck you, Junior. Anyway, fuck you, Junior. Let's move on before I get mad here and decide to cancel the fucking show.
They all use nicknames.
Can we just move on before I say fuck you, Junior, one too many times and cancel the fucking show again?
All right, let's see. Next up here, what do I have here? What else is on my list? Oh, yeah. NXT's been treated as developmental brand again because they weren't a part of the draft and they're not part of Survivor Series.
Junior. And then you wonder why they're typically losing in the ratings wars.
Yeah, like I said in a rant video up on YouTube a few weeks ago, if you want them to be taken seriously as a third brand, you have to treat them as such. You have to include them with Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, WrestleMania. You have to make them feel like just a regular part of this show. You can't have it just off in the corner and then whenever it's convenient for you, bring them around. You have to do it full time. You have to treat them as a third brand full time. Because otherwise it's going to feel like that, yes, I guess maybe for now we'll treat them as a big deal, but then later you're just kind of you guys go off in your corner again.
Fuck you, Junior.
And in the final bit of news I have here tonight, On Impact this week, former referee, current manager John E. Bravo was shot during his wedding with Rosemary. They were having a nice little ceremony. It was actually really entertaining because every step of the way, whenever they would do anything part of the ceremony, everyone would stop. They'll look around, waiting for someone to interrupt, and then James Mitchell would be like, "All right, moving on then, I guess."
And the fact that James Mitchell was the officiator, was the official for the was like the officiator, that the person, the priest, so to speak, in that situation. That's class. That's nice. Nice touch.
Yeah, and Tommy Dreamer still addressed their Road Warrior animal.
Because why not? It's a wonderful tribute.
Oh, by the way, something I forgot to bring up. Rest in peace, Tracy Smothers. Fantastic worker.
Yeah, I forgot to make the thing. Yeah, this sucks. And not the rip off of Lance Archer, but if Discord fucks with TWK's microphone, everybody dies. Huh? Tracy Smothers gimmick. Come on. Look, I'm trying.
T is for terrible. U is for ugly. T is for terrible. H is for hell. U is for ugly. G is for jail. Why? Because the thug can't spell. The guy was a complete class act. All week I've been hearing stories from pretty much every wrestler on the planet who apparently has a story to tell about an interaction with Tracy Smothers.
And this guy was around. Like, he started around the Indies. He was a mainstay at Smoky Mountain. He was obviously a big deal in ECW.
Yep, he was part of the FBI. He actually started in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time.
This guy, mainstay in the Indies and in wrestling in general.
Yeah, and he got started really young as a teenager in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why despite him being around for forever, he only died at 58. Once again, fuck you, cancer.
It was his second bout with cancer, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Yeah, and god damn, it just really sucks. Especially seeing CM Punk's story, which is all sorts of hilarious and heartwarming.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone had a story with him. It seems like everybody, and he just went out of his way to just be the best professional that you could possibly ask for, which is why I called him the Tom Petty of pro wrestling, because just like Tom Petty.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, just like with Tom Petty, he was a consummate professional, an expert at his craft, but also never really reached the height of superstardom that perhaps he deserved.
It's an apt comparison. And Devin the Great, that Tracy Smothers was a legendary journeyman of professional wrestling, right there.
Indeed. I mean, the guy,
in the best way.
Yeah, everyone loved being around him. He always made every situation where he was in just that much better, just from his joy of wrestling. The guy went in there and he never really took it too seriously. He was bumping for Hornswoggle.
Yeah, he was.
If you're going out there
always for a laugh. He did it for a laugh, though.
Yeah, but if you're in there, you're I'm a bump for Hornswoggle. That's when you know somebody's good. Yeah. You're willing to go that.
All right.
And
anything
of course,
else?
He would also just do his best to get the crowd riled up against him whenever he was a heel.
That is true.
You definitely had that old school mentality of, oh, do the people want to murder me? Oh, good, awesome.
Awesome, that's good heel heat.
Oh, there's a riot starting in the parking lot? Okay, I'm going to grab my bag, go the other way, and celebrate.
Everybody dies.
Well, just the mentality that, people had back in the day of, oh, let's see if I can start a riot in this arena tonight. Because if I can, then yay, I did my job.
Yep. When people throw shit at the ring, they shouldn't. But when people throw shit at the ring, that's how you knew you were a good heel. Seriously.
Yeah, I guarantee you, anytime that happened, he just went out to the moment he went to the curtain, he just had the biggest smile on his face, like, I got him right where I want him. It's just really because, he just absolute bastard, and then, real life Tracy Smothers, just from all the stories I'm hearing, just the nicest guy you could ever ask to be around in pro wrestling, which can be a bit of a rare commodity.
It is a rare commodity. Anyway, we got to move on. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, let's do winners and losers. We begin with losers. Sorry?
The last story I have is Johnny Bravo getting shot.
Aha. All right, there you go.
And it's not the ending shot, which was just Tommy Dreamer going over to the body, and just the camera's just zooming away with him going, no!
I wonder what the people think on the poll. I wonder, do we have... Come on, I can't see the poll. Here you go, manage poll.
I can. I got it.
Poll. Oh, there we go. I got it. Here we go. Who shot Johnny Bravo? Who had the results here? Oh, there we go. Who shot Johnny Bravo? People believe it was the 1989 Denver Broncos. All right. Cool.
Sneaky Broncos. They snuck into the arena while the lights were out. They shot him, and they went out the back.
Yes, yes.
Always knew the 89 Broncos were cowards!
Heels. A lot of them heels. Anyway, so winners and losers. Let's do that.
Let's see. I'm going to give him a loser, just like everyone in the chat. I'm going to give it to Junior because, God damn it, can you let people have fun for 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes of fun. Come on.
Yeah, WWE in general gets a loser, but no, really, it's Junior. Vinnie Junior.
And, of course, AEW's division because it should not be this lacking 1 year later. It really shouldn't be.
I mean, Nyla Rose versus
Shida.
See, that's why I'm having trouble. Like, that's how bad it is. I like Hikaru Shida. But Nyla versus Hikaru is a rehash. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great match, but it should be more than that. There should be build-up. There should be hype. There isn't. Anyway, let's do winners. I want to end it on a good note. Let's just go on and do winners.
Nyla Rose has Vicky Guerrero by her side. There should be hype based on that alone.
True. Winners.
Like, just let her scream into a microphone and get everyone angry at her. Boom. There you go. It's simple.
Winners.
God damn it.
Winners, T-Dub.
Fine. I'll get positive. I'll give my winners to John Silver for kicking Orange Cassidy in the face.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Just wrestling this week. Overall, the shows themselves seem to be really good. So everyone got something. Everyone got something positive this week, which is not always guaranteed in the world of professional wrestling. So the fact that everyone got something positive from their respective promotions of choice, that's good. Let's keep that going, please.
Please. For me, Ross Twiddell, he's back. King, the WTF King, Ross Twiddell, he's back. He's doing WTF moments. He started with Hell in a Cell this week, so the thumb is up there. Sasha Banks and Bayley, great Hell in a Cell match. Eric B. from Cody, Wyoming. That was a wonderful little nod. NXT for Halloween Havoc, a great show. Shotzi Blackheart for working a great gimmick. You will see, she looked bomb. She looked good. Michael P.S. Hayes, the P.S. stands for Pure Sexy, for that cameo. Tables, Ladders, and Scares, that was a match. Holy shit, you should watch it. And Jake Hager, because he's 3-0 in mixed martial arts professionally.
I heard that there was some controversy because he apparently hit a low blow again.
Yeah, but I think I saw the thing. He was going for body shots, and then one got really in there, and I think that's what may have caused the split decision.
How many times does this keep happening with this guy? This is starting to be a pattern.
Unfortunately, they got to work on that.
That's happening with anyone.
I think that might have been the reason for the split decision, though. If that low blow probably wouldn't have happened, I don't know, but we'll see. Wait, he's 3-0. He's still undefeated, and he wore his Inner Circle shirt, and he had the AEW logo on his trunk. So, thumbs up there. All right, TW, you mentioned a new Let's Play coming up.
A new Let's Play tomorrow on my channel, and of course, just released yesterday was a new video, Halloween special, taking a look at the opening segment of Silent Hill games.
Of course, if you want to see anything of his early, you could check it out at patreon.com/TWK reviews. And, of course, you could donate anything you want over to me at over my tip jar, paypal.me/Matty Jay 316. Donations are optional, but always appreciated. Of course, in the chat, in the live chat, you see TWK's latest video in a YouTube link format. You may click on that as soon as we're done here. Next week, more show and AEW Full Gear coming up. We're going to be talking about that and previewing that and be all kinds of hype for it, of course. And you can follow us on Twitter at MattyJ316, at TWK Official, and all of that good stuff. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us this particular week. I'm sorry for the first 10 minutes of the show. Discord was being a dick. That's pretty much what it was. Fuck. On behalf of my good buddy TWK.
Until next time, this is TWK. TWK Review. It's on your work, your gimmick.
My name is Matty J. Vermont. You get to help professional wrestling. Support your independent promotion as soon as possible. I'm going to be pissed off about this first 10 minutes for a few days. We had a good show otherwise. Have a good one. Have a safe one. Happy Halloween, everybody. Everybody.
And I think most would agree with me that he is a prima donna.
Whoa. A prima donna? You know, I've never liked
Jericho,
Mr.
Jericho, Mr. Bischoff has the floor.
He called me a prima donna, Tony. He's calling me names.
Mr. Jericho, shut up! Mr. Bischoff has the floor.
2 hours later.
I'm touching myself tonight.